This one comes to us by request from England. Raise your hand if you know SUEDE. The London SUEDE. Fantastic band. Fantastic, you know. This was the 1990s. It was a decade in time, and it was just crazy. I was there. I was there for some of it. I saw some of the clubs and the scene and all that. I saw with my own eyes. It was crazier than you'd imagine. We're going back to the 90s today. This is SUEDE from the Britpop movement. You know, it was an exciting time. SUEDE with Filmstar. Let's get it. Comes to me by request. Yeah! Yes, sir! Woo! Yo, I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to get that sound effect for my own records. That, you know, Babylon Zoo did that too on the Spaceman joint. You know. Anybody remember Babylon Zoo Spaceman? Another banger from the '90s. Late '90s, you know, was just a crazy time. One of the best I ever remembered. It looks so easy. Oh my God, I got chills. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. I got blisters on my fingers. Man, this is rock and roll. This is rock and roll. This is what a rock star should look like. There's nobody doing this anymore. Maybe Young Blood a couple of years back, but now there's nobody. Nobody wants to rock like these guys rocked. And Blur and Oasis. Shout out to Blur and Oasis too. Thank you to everybody for all your requests, man. I'm gonna get to all of them. I promise you. It's a long year, 2024, but we're starting early. This is SUEDE, man. I forgot about this band. I forgot about, you know, a lot of these guys from the late '90s, but I was there. This was a happening scene in London. No, you see, I wasn't in London in the night. I was in New York, and we wanted to be like these guys. I wanted to have a scene like this. I wish we could have a scene like this, you know. SUEDE, Pulp, Elastica. I did Sleeper for a couple of weeks ago. They were happening, man. New York City, we haven't had a rock scene since 2001. I said it. You know, I don't do a lot of 90s stuff, you know, because the 90s is when we started to get angry. You know, when me and all my friends, we started to get angry with the music. But in England, they weren't angry. They just wrote great songs, and they look like rock stars. It's impossible to say what you believe when they change your name, wash your brain, play the game again. Oh man, Brett from SUEDE. This was a good-looking guy. Good-looking cat, man. You're not gonna find that very much anymore. You know, a dude that looks good, plays the guitar, sings like a true rock star. You don't find that these days. Brett was like kind of, you know, on the glam movement a little bit. You know, these guys were kind of like retro glam, and it just hit different. Another band that I like from this era, Space Hog. Shout out to Space Hog. thing I miss from the 90s, we used to talk about music. We used to talk about music for hours, for days. I have nobody to talk to music to. The only person that I have to talk to music to is this man, Frank Zappa. Yes, Duke. How can I help you? Just talking about how rock and roll is dead. God, am I glad I died in 93. I'm not liking the music now. He said it. Look at the fans. Look at the fan. Look at the crowd. This is why you go to a club show. You go to places like Irving Plaza or the Fillmore. You know, this is why you go. Fans know every word. They know every word. They know every word. Like if you're in a good, tight band, they know every single word. That's why you play. In the 90s, the alternative scene. Everybody was trying to be alternative. Everybody had to make a grunge record. Everybody had to do a Britpop record. You know, this style spread across the world. You know, and usually everybody looks to London for what's cool, what's hot. It used to be New York. But New York has honestly seen better days. Everybody in the comments is going to be like, oh, New York is better than ever. What are you talking about, bro? Well, I live here. Most of you guys don't. I see it with my own eyes. If you want to, any night of the week, you can go out and see a band from the 90s, band from the 80s, you know, and relive that. But that is an expensive lifestyle, and there's not much happening now. You know, if you're in a band, if you're one of the rock stars from today, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. You know, just like Melly Mel when they all came after him. Come at me, bro. Like you. Oh, that was just fantastic. That's what I love about the 90s, is that you could bring back glam rock. You could bring back metal. You know, everything you could possibly want as a rock and roll fan, you could find in the 90s, somewhere in the 90s. Thank you for checking us out. Thank you to all your requests. I forgot about this band and how good they were. And I'm glad I was reminded of that. You know, the 90s were a lot of fun, if you're old enough to remember. Thank you very much to all my fans in the UK. Thank you for watching. You know, you guys are making my fans in America, you know, look like spoiled brats. You guys are giving me the requests. You guys are telling me what to react to. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm here, for y'all. Thank you for checking me out. This has been Duke Reacts. Peace.